R.Kelly, what do you want to say to your fans?
On February 22nd, 2019, R. Kelly was indicted on 10 counts of aggravated sexual abuse against 4 victims. 3 of those accusers were underage at the time of the alleged crimes. And Kelly has pleaded not guilty on all charges.
The jail time that could go with each of those counts, 3 to 7 years, and if you add them all up, it could be up to 70 years if he is convicted, but of course his attorney saying he is innocent of all charges.
Kelly's indictment comes after the new Lifetime docuseries Surviving R. Kelly. It follows allegations of sexually abusing minors aimed at Kelly.
I was a little girl in like a bad man's world. I never really recovered from it.
For more than 20 years, allegations of sexual misconduct have been mounting against R. Kelly. The R&B singer has repeatedly denied all accusations of wrongdoing. Let's take a look at how we got here. In February 2019, lawyer Michael Avenatti said he turned over a tape to authorities as part of the investigation into R. Kelly.
This tape leaves no question as to whether R. Kelly is guilty of multiple sexual illegal acts against a 14-year-old girl.
The video, which CNN viewed, appeared to show Kelly having sex with a girl who referred to her body parts as 14 years old. Public backlash against Kelly had already been growing for some time. The Me Too movement set its sights on the 3-time Grammy winner in 2018, uniting behind the hashtag #MuteRKelly. Apple Music and Spotify refused to promote his music. Protesters tried to cancel concerts, and fellow celebs cut ties.
R. Kelly is a scumbag.
Making a song with R. Kelly was a mistake.
That same year, 20-year-old Faith Rogers sued the R&B singer, claiming he unlawfully gave her alcohol, sexually assaulted her, and gave her an STD.
Did you want to have sex with him?
No. He has this type of like intimidation right off the bat, you know? So I was just waiting for it to be over.
Representatives for Kelly declined to comment, but in a video posted online after Rogers' lawsuit reached the media, the singer can be seen discussing his legacy.
I'm handcuffed by my destiny. It's too late. They should have did this 30 years ago. It's too late. The music has been injected into the world.
It was far from the first call for action against Kelly. In 2017, BuzzFeed News published an explosive story alleging that Kelly was holding a group of adult women against her will as part of what some of their parents called a cult.
My daughter is severely brainwashed. She says anything that he asks her to say.
I'm not being brainwashed or anything like that. I just want everybody to know, my parents and everybody in the world, that I am totally fine. I'm happy where I'm at and everything is okay with me.
Kelly has repeatedly denied any wrongdoing. In 2008, Kelly went on trial for 21 counts of child pornography. Prosecutors said he videotaped himself having sex with an unidentified underage girl. Kelly was acquitted of all charges. More than a decade earlier, Kelly had stirred up controversy by reportedly marrying his 15-year-old protege, singer Aaliyah. He was 27 at the time.
Everybody seems to think that y'all are either girlfriend or boyfriend or cousins or let's just get the record straight.
Well, no, we're not related at all. No, we're not. We're just very close. He's my best friend.
Yeah, cool.
Now who found who?
In the whole wide world.
The Chicago Sun-Times reported the marriage was annulled after Aaliyah's family became aware of it. In April 2018, amid the Mute R. Kelly movement, Kelly's representative released a statement saying, in part, "Since America was born, black men and women have been lynched for having sex or for being accused of it. We will vigorously resist this attempted public lynching of a black man who has made extraordinary contributions to our culture."
What is presidential impeachment? Impeachment is a trial without a judge or jury or prosecutor, but instead politicians accuse, prosecute, and stand in judgment of another politician. In impeachment proceedings, the House of Representatives is the investigator and the prosecutor. The Senate is the judge and the jury. It takes 67 votes to convict and only 34 to acquit. So we've had exactly 2 impeachments, both of which resulted in acquittals. Andrew Johnson was impeached for actions that were really more political at the time than criminal. And of course, President Clinton was the last president impeached. He was charged with perjury and obstruction. When the Senate impeaches and removes a judge, they're just removing one person's appointed official. When the Senate impeaches and removes a president, they're undoing the votes of millions. There's a lot of debate about what is an impeachable offense. The Constitution says treason, bribery, and high crimes and misdemeanors. In other parts of the Constitution, like the arrest clause, the framers list treason, felony, or breach of the peace. In the extradition clause, they list treason, felony, or any other crime. The framers knew what kind of language they were using. If they intended for the president to be removed for any crime at all, they would have put that in the